Yes, top of the afternoon. You know the vibes. Happy midday. The news by Shanewz. This is the Sauce Experience. We rocking and rolling for y'all. It's up. I want to share this quick fast, and then I'm gonna get to cooking. I'm gonna get to cooking. I'm gonna get to cooking for y'all, man. I got some stuff to discuss. Right? I got some stuff to discuss, right? I got my notes out. But first, I want to share this, right? Let me share this. Let me make sure I'm sounding good. You know, I'm in a different location, as you can see. So I just want to make sure that the mic. I want to make sure that the mic is good. All right? Because all the different setups are a little different, right? We're gonna break some things down, man. Once I hear that the levels is good, we're gonna break some things. Oh yeah, the levels is perfect. All right. I got a lot to discuss. I haven't really been coming on. Well, I've been putting out the content, man. Cause I was gonna title this, and I got it right here in my notes. I'm a content. I'm not a content faker. See, a lot of the YTC boxing has been overrun with content fakers, right? And I think a lot of times when guys are fed bullshit, they don't know how to respond to real shit or official shit. And YTC is filled with a lot of content fakers, right? That have watered down YouTube boxing to the point where now, and I'm gonna get into all this, the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia situation. A lot of this all ties in and comes back, man. Shout out to Marlon King in the building. I see you, soldier. Yeah, I'm a cook. And yo, check this out. I want y'all to catch this vibe right here. I got a copyright strike from ProBox TV. That's why I want to let you guys know, right? For all the internet weirdos out there, right? That don't be thinking people watch my shit, right? Now, most likely I'm gonna dispute this because it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, right? I got a copyright strike, right, for an educational video, right? Now, all these other weirdos do this all day long, right? But you see what it is once the source gets on the formula that they use. You see how they try to do, because see, one thing about the internet, man, the internet is not really conducive for somebody who's not going to be controlled. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you were somebody that's going to come on the internet and you're not part of the format, they're not going to let you rock. They're going to do everything in their power to make it hard for you, right? But they gave me a copyright strike, but I'm about to debunk it. I'm going to dispute it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all I did was educational. Like I said, I didn't claim ownership over the video, right? Timothy Bradley spoke his piece and something that I had put out already about him not being the same since the Perovnikov fight, But it is when, like I said, a lot of these other dudes be trying to claim what I am and what I do, claiming to be underdogs and this. No, you're not. You're an internet weirdo. You're a gimmick. You're a character, right? It's not about you real, brother. It's not real about you sisters real. Because if you was real, you wouldn't be on here selling yourself short. And that's what a lot of you guys do. But that's a whole nother lie for a whole nother day. But I'm going to get to Ryan, Devin, Karma for Canelo, and all of that. But let me share this real quick. You see, I jumped on. I paused. You know, I got real emotion going on, but I said I'll pause it real quick. Come on, show y'all a real professional look, right? Something that a lot of these other guys that supposed to be getting all this money don't give you. Like, where they do that at? YouTube? If you're getting all this money, man, step your look up, step your quality up, all this, right? You got to. This is the things you got to do, man. Like I said, this is content faker central. Content faker central, right? With this internet. Appreciate the $2 donation, my guy Ron, always supporting the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Wilder too. Look, I got a cue card for Wilder. I got my cue cards out. Don't worry, we're gonna get to some topic. I'm gonna take my time, man. I'm gonna take my time today, Ron, because like I said, a lot that's going on out here right now. Guys are misinforming people. Um, they're pushing the wrong lines. So let's start off with who basically is the hottest topic in boxing right now. Ryan Garcia is the hottest topic in boxing. Would you agree with that or not, right? So Ryan Garcia this week, popped dirty, alleged, right? So now they're waiting for his B sample to come back, right? Now he popped dirty for two PED substances, right? Ryan Garcia has claimed his innocence, but all throughout the YTC, right? And this is what I want y'all to pay attention. Why these YTC content fakers, you see, I didn't say creative, content fakers hold no bearings out here, right? Now, they have been on basically calling Ryan a cheater. A lot of these guys, right? They have been on a campaign to uplift Devin Haney, right? But what is actually taking place in the game? You know, these guys on the internet that think they do something and control something, right? Devin Haney got what? This is Devin now. Devin has come out. He got about a 5-minute cameo on SportsCenter, right? This is the guy that was cheated, right? He fought a guy 3 pounds heavier, right? This is all in my notes, so just bear with me. He fought a guy 3 pounds heavier, a guy who alleged was on 2 banned PED substance. He only got 5 minutes camera time on SportsCenter, right? And we'll get to his breakdown too, right? But yet on the YTC, endless content fakers and his supporters have been dropping nothing but content to uplift him, to do what they do, right? But what has the industry showed us, right? What is the industry showing us and telling us? Ryan Garcia is weird. Where did Ryan Garcia pull up to? Ryan Garcia is in Vegas. He was at the Canelo Alvarez weigh-in. He came out. Did he come out like a cheater, or did he come out like a rock star? Did he come out like somebody? And I'm asking a question before I go in and start dropping the gems on this. How you doing? My peoples, they see me. They know I'm here today. Did Ryan Garcia come out like a cheater, or did he come out like somebody that is making his move, right? Making his move. You know what I mean by making his move? He's taking over, right? Because when guys are accused of certain things, right? We'll go with this background today, right? Maybe this one. When guys are accused of being cheaters, right? Normally they hide, they take cover, right? They don't come outside. Ryan, on the other hand, came to the Face of Boxing's event. The videos is out there. You see Sam Watson receiving him, the crowd, everybody receiving him. Not only that, he's not running from the media, the real media too, the media that's out there that has access to him, that's asking questions, not the content fakers that are on here doing all these videos and calling him a piece of shit and all this. Man, go out there, man. Pull up on him and tell him that, man. Right? Tell him that. Ryan is out there, man. Not only is he out there, he's being received well. And he's not hiding, like I just said, right? But Devin, on the other hand, right, Sports Center gave him like a 5-minute cameo, right? And in that cameo, when me and somebody was speaking on this, I'm not gonna say who, but me and somebody was speaking on this, and they pretty much said what I'm about to say right now. That's why I'm going to say this. Devin Haney's statements on Sports Center should have been better put together. Whoever his PR team is, right, they should have had worked with him a lot better. But from how the YouTube community carries it, his PR team is probably the YouTubers, right, that push these narratives for him. But the statement that he came out and made, right, and how did he look for y'all, by the way? Did his jaw, cheekbones look kind of swollen? Did it look swollen? That's why you see Tank Davis. I got this in the notes, so I'll get to this right now. Check this out. That's why you see Tank Davis do a shot at him. Like, how's your jaw? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Tank saying that? How's your jaw feel? Because it did look like his jaw was kind of puffy on one side, but that's neither here nor there, right? But the statement that he made, right? You could tell, number one, that he did not have nobody working with him, because I have this in the notes right here. He said something that, and I'm praying that this B sample comes back positive. And this is why I'm praying that this B sample comes back positive. Because if this B sample does not come back positive, right, and it is proven that Ryan Garcia only came in 3 pounds over, Devin Haney kind of shot himself in the head. Yes, he did, right? Because what did Devin Haney say to Sports Center in the cameo? He said that he felt overmatched. Did y'all catch that? Let that pause. Let that sink in. Didn't he say that? He said he felt overmatched. Now, this is the guy who's supposed to be the next coming. But yet he said when he fought Ryan, he felt overmatched. Now, granted, he's human. He's human. Anybody can feel overmatched, but he's supposed to be the next coming. But yet he just felt like he was overmatched that night. Now, granted, maybe he was. Ryan was on PEDs, right? So far, right? But rounds 2 through 5 to 7, did he look like he was overmatched? Right? Did he look like he was overmatched? So I remember a lot of these guys that are on here now going tremendously hard for him said the fight was a draw. But yet Devin came on SportsCenter and said he felt overmatched. He also referenced, I got this in the notes too, check this one off now, he had the wrong game plan. Did y'all hear him say that too? Had the wrong game plan. The wrong game plan. Now that is a team thing, right? He's second guessing himself. Doesn't it sound like that? He's second guessing himself. But now with this, the findings, maybe this could be a no contest. So this will be erased. But like I talked about earlier, it's not going to be erased. You know why? Because regardless if he gets his O back, what did Devin just say? He felt overmatched. He felt like they had the wrong game plan. And he got beat up. He took physical damage that regardless if they give him back his look at my kids. If they give him back his what's the name? If they give him back his what's the name? He's still, hey. How you doing? All right. So even if they give him back his it does not take away the bodily harm that he received. Are y'all on accordance with that right there? Say what's up to the people, Coach Green, because you're in here disturbing the flow.
What's up?
All right, now scram. See you later. No, you don't need to do that. I need the markers now. Scram, please. Thank you. Go find something else to do. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, that's enough, Rain. Come on. All right, thank you. Good job. Appreciate you. All right, close the door, please. Thank you. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, perfect. See you later. But yes, does that erase the fact that he was damaged, man? Like, look on the Sports Center joint, his jaw still looks swollen. That fight was April 20th. It's May 4th. His jaw is still swollen. Now, I know they said that he did not have a broken jaw. Do we need to pull that up, how long it takes for a broken jaw to heal? There's three of y'all in here, man. Did his jaw look broke? I know, Marlon Kings, if you're still in here, let me get to some of your comments. And you are a Devin Haney guy. He says, I'll get to Wilder in a second. He says, I know Timothy Bradley did way more than Ryan Garcia in his career warrior status. No doubt I'm here. He said, B is the same as the A test, right? I think it's just another test. I'm not really into it. I know if that B sample comes back negative, man, it's just going to look bad, man. It's going to look bad, Ron. When you make it to ESPN, that's how you know the ESPN folks want to respect boxing, high integrity. Yes. And I think that was just, I listen, Timothy Bradley is no secret. He shits on my nephew all the time. And when he shits on my nephew, I just call out the stats. Like, brother, it is what it is. Like, when you were 17, you were still figuring it out in the amateurs getting beat up. Jihad was on top rank already, underneath the bright lights. When he fought a top 5 guy, right? I don't have this in the notes. This is just what I know. He fought a top 5 guy, middleweight. It was a setup fight for them to get him knocked off when he was 20 years old, Francisco Varone. Timothy Bradley was all over that telecast, commentating, basically saying it in so many words. But a lot of you content fakers don't want to speak about that because, I guess you don't want to upset the powers that be or you're scared and all these things, because that's why I said content fakers. Me, I spoke about it. Not only did I speak about it, I pointed it out. And I want to say shout out to Jake Donovan. Yeah, shout out to Jake Donovan, a real journalist who went on Twitter and defended my nephew, spoke the real, we like to call the real, right? Talked about how Jihad was so aggressively, and I quote, that's what he said, aggressively matched at such a young age, and which is the fact. And a lot of you guys that talk boxing every day figure, maybe I thought you guys know something about boxing. You should know that, but it's obviously you don't. And just remove me from the situation. If you are a real boxing fan, it doesn't matter about me. Be a fan, right? Jake Donovan hit the hammer on the nail. Bam! Yes, aggressively matched. 20 years old, 12 fights, fighting the top 5 WBA middleweight, and he held his own. But if you watch the broadcast, Timothy Bradley not only said that he was going to get his pink slip or blue slip, whatever slip, different color he said, right? And also, leading up to that fight, shout out to the sources, right? It was disclosed to us that they was looking to get rid of him, and that's why Timothy was doing what he was doing. But when that fight went on and they seen the brilliance of this 20-year-old, because now he's 21. At the time he was 20 years old, he was in there with a much bigger guy. He rehydrated, big cobra back. strong. He was Francisco Varone was strong. He was a maverick, set to take out Jihad. If you watch the overtime, this ain't in my notes. Look, I'm gonna show you. I don't have this in none of my notes, but this is when you really know stuff and you do stuff, you can speak on it. If you watch the overtime fight card that he just fought on, overtime mentioned the fact that he had a deal in place with Top Rank, but it fell through. You know why that deal fell through? Because he failed the assignment. Jihad really whooped his ass, but he got a draw, being that he was the bigger, stronger fighter. Not only did he get a draw, he also got beat up. He got damaged. Did you see him on the overtime card? When guys fight Jihad and they come back around, they're not the same. These are facts, right? These are facts. But Timothy Bradley was on record as to speaking to the fact that Jihad, was going to get cut and it was over for him and this, that, and the third. Well, contrary to that, Jihad is fighting June 8th, Hula Theater, NYC card. Tickets are available. Use promo code Tucker. But let's get back to the business, right? So we are hoping that this B sample comes back dirty too. Because if this B sample does not come back dirty, this is going to create more controversy, but Dev said he felt overmatched. He felt like the game plan was wrong. He was second guessing himself and his team. Now, that is expected anytime a fighter loses, especially a fighter of Devin status, former undisputed, 2-division champion, a guy who is built up to be the next great thing, right? Remember, he did even say Floyd Mayweather's line. He said that Ryan was a C-level fighter. Rest in peace to Arturo Gatti. He said that, what Floyd said about Arturo Gatti, I'm going to step on him. He's a C-level fighter, and I'm going to treat him like that. That's the same thing Dev said leading up to April 20th, but it did not happen. Not only did it did not happen, he received a beatdown. A beatdown. But Ryan has been dirty. Well, he popped dirty, and now we're waiting on the B sample. And we'll take it from there. But Ryan is out and about, man. I never seen a fighter who was accused or popped dirty be received the way he has and embraced. But let's get over here to Ron. This I'm not gonna do it in no specific order, but Ron, you did donate, so the floor is yours, right? I do have Wilder here. He said the day Wilder was a TV, they hated my Wilder delusion. Okay. I'm going to get to Wilder. I have Wilder in my notes right here. He's on one of the cue cards. So I'm going to go to Wilder now. And I might revisit Devin, right? So Wilder and Big Baby, Jared Anderson, right, are set to fight if Wilder goes through Zhang, right? Now, I want to tell y'all something. Pay attention to what they are possibly trying to do, right? Now, this is, I want to say my thoughts, but I speak with real hitters, right? Now, Wilder, who has Wilder's real rivalry been? AJ, right? He was supposed to fight AJ, but he got the hiccup with the big homie Parker, Joseph Parker, which fucked up the AJ fight, right? AJ fought Nagano. But Wilder and AJ was supposed to fight many times, many years ago, never happened. But now we have a player in the game who is like what I call him Richie Rich. I said he was Richie Rich on the panel. But I said, how Richie Rich had unlimited resources and he just did whatever he wanted to do. That's who the prince is, the Turk, His Excellency, right? Maybe AJ and Wilder could still possibly happen. But do you see what they are trying to do to Wilder? By the time Wilder does get around to AJ, if he does get around to him, right? Joseph Parker, Zhang, right? Zhang, like the five heartbeats. Dang, Zhang, Big Baby, right? Those are three hitters Pay attention to what I'm giving y'all, man. This is the real solid official boxing talk over here. Maybe Wilder and AJ will fight, but how much of Wilder will we have left if Wilder runs this gauntlet, right? And I'm just saying he runs through all these guys, which is a hard task. But look, he already got the hiccup with Joseph Parker, right? Damages, right? I got this in the note. That's damages. Now he's about to fight a big 300-pound, close to 300-pound mammoth man in Zhang, right? Like I said, just say he could get through him in one round. I know his team and those guys are optimistic while just putting out content and all that, saying that he's going to do that, right? Hopefully he does. But that is another big mammoth of a man. And then they're going to follow that up with a young, strong buffalo, young, strong ox, young, strong lion in Jared Anderson. And then possibly give him AJ. So what I want to ask is this. If Wilder runs through that gauntlet, now pay attention. I say if he runs through it, right? Parker already damaged him up. He got Zhang next, and then possibly Jared Anderson, right? That's 3 big fights for this guy. A fighter that has been what? Inactive. Remember I talked about that earlier in the week. Inactivity for Wilder, right? He talked about that himself. His timing and all that was off, right? I talked about this on another panel. The fact that Wilder hasn't really had a true training camp. And then you add the fact that Wilder is old. He's no spring chicken. He's no young alpha. He's no Mustafa. He's an older guy now where, he's set to fight who? Simba. Yes, Simba. Simba is coming up. You know who Simba is? Jared Anderson. Now he's going to get a fresh Jared Anderson after coming off Joseph Parker and Zhang. And then possibly getting Anthony Joshua. I say hopefully this happens for him, but I don't think it will. And from the people that I talk to, it's not going to happen. The reason why they are rolling this out like this, and I talked about this the other day, for those that listen to real content makers, not content fakers, Jared Anderson is a young stud, right? He's a young stud managed by J Prince Boxing, being moved by Antonio Leonard Promotions in association with Top Rank. Top Rank has already deemed him the next great American heavyweight. Now, the picture that I am trying to paint for you guys is a business picture, which a lot of you guys that speak boxing on this internet will never understand because you are used to listening to content fakers, not content makers. See, I am a content maker who is trying to make it, and I can show the stats that I have been making it in this game. But pay attention to what I'm giving you. Do you think that Top Rank, if they felt that Wilder was going to knock off Jared Anderson, a fighter who they have touted to be the next great American heavyweight, that they would have signed off to have this fight? There's 3 of y'all in here. Pay attention to that, man. I want to hear logic now. I just gave y'all the format. This is how the game is played for those of y'all that seem to understand, right? Heavyweights are big time investments. Wilder is a older, and I say this respectfully, washed up heavyweight. He's on the back 9. His bigger days are behind him. Yes, behind him. So do you think that Top Rank, Antonio Leonard, Jay Prince, all these people over there would sign off on a fighter who has yet to reach the Wilder status if they did not feel that he was going to knock Wilder off? Let that soak in for a second. While that soaks in, right, I will try to wake you guys up because I see a lot of you guys are asleep. You guys are deaf, dumb, and blind. But I just gave you guys a real scenario, and I will wake you guys up. You know what will wake you guys up? A little rump shaking probably will wake y'all up.
This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
Okay, are you guys woke yet? Are you guys woke? Did you catch that? So, do you think Top Rank will sign off? If they didn't think that he was going to clean Wilder's clock, did you think he was going to? Do you think they would sign off on that, man? Now, I know a lot of you guys don't like me, but it's not about liking me. It's about knowing the business of boxing. And a lot of you guys claim to know the business, you claim to be in the business, but you can't even show nothing that you do in the business. And when a player like myself, you heard what I said, player, yeah, because I'm a player, man. I can show you stats, right? I can show you actual stats of me being a player, whether it is media, whether it is being a team member, whether it is being somebody that is hands-on on the scene.
Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, 2 days out.
Okay, Ron, I want to get to your comment, Ron. Ron says, and I want you to catch the vibe with this, Ron. Ron says, the only thing that keeps Jared Anderson from winning is that chin, just like the goodness. Okay, now watch this, Ron. Watch this. I got something for you, Ron, right here. I got something for you, right? Look, I held on to this for years for this reason right here. Pay attention. Exhibit A.
Happy to be active during everything that's going on.
Yeah, definitely, man. You get a lot of praise, man, from top hitters in the game, such as Tyson Fury. He's a world champion, man, defeated Deontay Wilder. That man gave you high praise and credit as to getting ready. Just speak on that, man, the accolades that come with that. And a lot of people saying you the next one, the next great American heavyweight, man. Just speak on that real quick.
Yeah, man, you got to give credit when due. I'm thankful that he did. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak on myself. I let others do it for me. And when they see hard work and determination and they see skill, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. He just giving credit when due. So I'm thankful that he was able to speak the truth about me and get people aware.
Definitely. Now, it's kids out there right now looking up to you, wanting to be the next real big baby, man. Get a youngin' something, man, from Toledo, Ohio, Midwest, Texas, Houston, New York, Brooklyn, Long Island.
Now, I want to highlight Ron's comment, right? Ron said, only thing keeps Jared Anderson from winning is that chin. Now, that was about 3 to 4 years ago. Remember, the stories came out about, we could talk about them now because they're not really stories no more, about Jared Anderson with 16-ounce gloves on and headgear putting down Tyson Fury, a guy who Wilder has lost to twice. Now, Ron questioned his chin. We seen Jared Anderson, whose defense, I've been on the record since this, I think he keeps his head on the line too much. But we watched him, and this right here, pull up another receipt so when I speak on this, that I am certified, right?
Yeah, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
Nah, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here.
Yeah, shout out to Toledo, Ohio Huntington Center. That was the Toledo, Ohio Huntington Center. Jared Anderson fought a former champion that night, and Big Charles Martin. I was about to call him Frank. Frank is a little guy. The Big Charles Martin, the big southpaw. Charles Martin, Big Charles, Prince Charles, I think they call him, right? Southpaw. He landed some mammoth shots on Jared Anderson's chin. So I don't think his chin is in question. I think his defense is in question sometimes. But his chin, Ron, I cannot agree with you on that, Ron. That's why I want to highlight that. And rewatch that fight by all means, Ron. You will see it. Charles Martin landed some mammoth shots on his chin, and his chin stood the distance. Now back to Wilder. I feel you. But we watched Wilder. He might have lost a step or two. You know, he might have lost a step or two, Ron. That's why I was pointing that out. Now, they may think that Jared Anderson can take Wilder's shot because, like the piece that I just played before, 16-ounce gloves and headgear, you know, it's not even alleged no more. It's out there that he put the man down. That's why, remember, he caught COVID, alleged. They said he had COVID. But what had came out was that he got knocked the fuck out by Jared Big Baby Anderson, which was later confirmed by, you know, Tyson saying, yeah, this is the guy that got me ready to take out a prime Deontay Wilder. I just wanted to just put that out there, you know. But hey, what do I know? You know, I just wanted to just put that out there. That wasn't in my notes, but I had to revisit it because, you know, we are over here kicking some boxing today. But yes, that was about 3 to 4 years ago that Jared Anderson alleged had did that to the guy that demolished Deontay Wilder. Now, you know, you get the LDBC guys, you get the Team Wilder guys. They don't, you know, these guys been yes men, flunkies, junkie forever. But stats are stats. He got up from the Wilder. Remember, he did the Undertaker. Granted, you know, Jack Grease, aka Jack Grease, gave him the extended count, but he got up. He got up. And then the third, the trilogy, you see that he not only did he get up, he went on the face plant Wilder. Just little things to think about, man. Little things to think about, man. But that is Wilder. That is Wilder. He said, yes, Fury, I heard about that. Stories if that is true. It's definitely true, Ron. It's not if it's true. See, when you deal with the YTC, you deal with guys that, you know, if you believe other shit that comes off the YTC from guys that are nowhere in the loop, but yet Tyson Fury, the man himself, pretty much co-signed it, right? Now I can pull it up right now. I can pull it up. Tyson Fury said, this is the man that got me ready. That's why when I had the privilege of interviewing him and being around him, I wanted him to speak on that. You know, that was my Jackal Fitness days too. Real talk. I haven't been Jackal Fitness in about 5 years. So that might have been 5 years ago, but I think it was about 4. That was my Jackal Fitness days, man. It was definitely not Sauce days. It was Jackal Fitness days, and I have the receipts. Look.
Yo, shout out Jackal Fitness. You here with the real big baby Jerry Anderson, man. Shout out Jackal Fitness.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you.
Yeah, that was Jackal Fitness Day. So he was putting it down like that back then, man. Just a little receipt for those of y'all, man. Just some receipts. Just some receipts, right? But yes, I have some more notes over here. If anybody wants to, you know, speak on that anymore, we'll get back to that. Look, you know, we come in here prepared. When we come to the table, we come prepared, right? Let's get to Canelo now. Man, is it the changing of the guards? Is it the changing of the guards? Ryan is in this too, right? This was Canelo Alvarez's fight week. It was how it normally is for those of y'all that's been watching and following. He has the big turnouts for the grand arrivals and the weigh-ins and all that. But did you guys catch the energy yesterday at that weigh-in, right? The guy that they booted up out of there, right? Did he come out and steal the show once again? Because remember, Haney Garcia was supposed to be weird, y'all. There's 4 y'all up in here. It's 4 y'all up in here. Hold on.
Now, where was the Haney Garcia fight originally supposed to be? I seen a content creator. I remember he jumped out there, a couple of them, right? Said that the fight was going to be in Vegas, but it got moved to Brooklyn. But the fight was supposed to be in Vegas. And the alleged reports that it was supposed to be in Vegas. Shout out to my man. This is family in the building right here. Anytime I see my guy pull up, I always got to give him his flowers. Because as a certified official, you notice I didn't say real nigga, I just said certified official. You always pay homage to people who have helped you along your path in life. And when it came to making a connection with Team Crawford, this brother right here allowed that to happen. And I will always, always give him his salute and flowers. Shout out to Stone Bone in the building, man. He said, all facts. Yes, he gave him a black eye. We know that, Stone. But see, sometimes you got to bring it back for the people, man. Because when they hear that, oh, they're going to throw him in there with Wilder, Big Baby's not ready. Man, Big Baby has been ready. Big Baby has been ready for those that know. It's just, this is the game. It's when they are willing to let him off the leash or take the training wheels off. Because like I said, with heavyweights, it's big investment and big money. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, man? With heavyweights, it's big investment and big money, right? But hey, what do I know?
This is the Sauce Experience. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
But hey, what do I know, right? But yes, so this fight was supposed to be in Vegas, right? This fight was supposed to be in Vegas, and Canelo Alvarez wasn't feeling how these guys were carrying it, saying that, that what's the name was the new face of boxing, and it was their time. He got the shit booted to Brooklyn. But look how Karma played out, right? This was his fight week, but who was the trending topic? Haney Garcia Haney. And who popped out at his weigh-in? Ryan Garcia, and he was received like a rock star, not a drug cheat, not somebody. He was received like a rock star. And not only was he received like a rock star, he answered questions, and the press was all over him. And this was in Canelo Alvarez's fight week. So it's clear to say that Ryan Garcia stole the shine. What do you guys think about that? Do you think he stole the shine? I do. Shout out to my good brother Christopher White in the building. Salute to you as well. Yes, that's right. See, look. Stone wasn't even in here. And I mentioned that to them, Stone. Look, Stone, I mentioned that to them. Tyson Fury is on record to saying that Big Baby got him ready. Big Baby put him down, man. Alleged. You're going to say alleged. Because we don't want these guys reporting me, getting me another copyright strike. You guys are funny, man. A little small channel like mine, you want to got me a copyright strike. But it's okay, man. Like I said, man, I got other things going on, man. I am on here now because, like I said, I do have partnerships and sponsors that I do have to put out content for, right? But listen, all you internet guys that want to have clout and be internet famous and known for being an internet boxing character, this is cool. This is your lane. You know what my lane is? This is my lane. I'm going to show you my lane. My lane is actually going to fights, covering fights, but more importantly is my lane was opening the lane for them right here. Look.
Setting it up, coach.
All right, let Jahar go now. Let Jahar go. Yes, that was my lane right there, kicking in a path for them, and I think I have done that, right? I have done that.
Nice. 1-2. Bring him back to the castle. Back to the castle. Yep. Move around. Yep. 1-2. Back to the castle. Yeah. Work. Bring him back up. You gotta bring your hands back up though.
house we used to have our fish. Gotcha. What's that? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. Love the beach, yo. Anywhere.
So I think I have done that. That was the main objective, right?
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Yes, motion. So I think mission accomplished. My babies are known. My babies are growing in the game. So, when you guys thought you were jumping in the way of me and blocking me and, blocking my clout, I don't think so. Because like I said, you know what real clout is? This is real clout right here. Let me show you. Let me show you real clout for you guys that's on this internet, right? You guys think you have clout, but you have no motion. You know what real motion looks like? Real motion, looks like this, right? Real motion looks like this. 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 Yes, see, real life motion looks like this. Real boxing motion looks like this. Right? So this internet is cool. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them, right? Fuck them. But Christopher, appreciate that. Another $2 sticker, man. My God. Appreciate you, good brother. Appreciate you. He said the future is bright in the Sauce Experience team with Jen. Yes, of course. That's what we do. But don't feel slight of what I just said. Hasn't Ryan Garcia stolen this fight week, man? Ryan Garcia was a rock star, man. He pulled up to the, what's the name? The other guys, on the other hand, would have got low. They would have got low. If they got accused of cheating and they had 2 illegal substances found in their system, they would have got low. They would have took for cover. This guy is, like we like to say, he's outside. He's outside, y'all. But sticking with the fight week, I got this in the notes too. Look, I'm covering all bases. Did you see the Caleb Plant Edgar Berlanga interaction? I liked it, right? Now, if they fight, I don't know, but I liked it. And I even played devil's advocate, right? Even though I know Edgar was fronting. Yes, he was fronting. But I was, Caleb Plant would have slapped him, right? Slap him, right? Why didn't you slap him, right? But I liked it, right? I liked it, right? And Edgar, Keith Conley guy, he might get the Canelo fight. We have to see what Canelo does tonight, right? But I like the fact that him and the white chocolate, what I like to call Caleb Plant, I had the privilege of interviewing him too. It's on the page, check it out. Official dude, right? At the Barclays Center. Caleb Plant said, Caleb Plant is from the hood down there, right? Because it's all over. He said, man, don't try to give me no fake dabs, right? Don't give me no fake dabs, right? Solid right there. That's real energy. I love that. You know why I love that? Because as somebody that's official, that's the vibes, man. If you don't fuck with me, don't pretend to fuck with me. If you don't like me, don't pretend to like me. See, this internet, that's all these dudes do. That's why I don't respect a lot of these guys on this internet. And then when I see them in real life, that's why my energy be with them like that. Because you cannot hide energy. If you fuck with somebody, you fuck with them. But when you don't fuck with them, you don't fuck with them. And you don't have to not fuck with somebody. And you can still be official. That's why I respected Caleb's stance. And then Edgar had to make a scene. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Take your glasses off. But it was good. But I just wish Caleb would have slapped him. But I don't think he probably knows that Edgar's still a little wet behind the ear. But that was good for him. And I have this in the notes. You know why it was good for him? Because he tried to roll out some momentum again with, Jamal Charlo. But Jamal Charlo, you are in our prayers, good brother. Hopefully you work whatever's going on with you outside of boxing out. Because, you got other issues and other things going on. But the fight with you and Caleb Plant would have been massive because of the build up and the back and forth. That's why I just wish Caleb would have slapped Edgar. But maybe if he would have slapped Edgar and Edgar's coming up, that might have just ruined Edgar's career, right? Then it might have been Edgar Baloney. If he would have slapped Edgar and Edgar didn't turn up, he might have been Edgar Baloney, right? But nonetheless, that was a great back and forth. It got the people talking. I don't think Keith Conley, is pulling that right now. Because I just think Edgar, and this is no disrespect to Edgar, shout out to Edgar Singer, him and his pops, real guys in the game. I think what they got going on, right? A Caleb Plant fight is a dangerous fight. Caleb Plant could box. He's slick. He can move. He got the moves, baby. You're not going to throw him in there with Edgar. You're not. Edgar got his, he got a movement going, right? You don't want to mess that up. And if you know. See, a lot of you guys don't know. That's why you can't relate to some of the frequency that's the Sauce be kicking. But hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Thank you, Chris. Chris said facts. Now listen, I do got other notes over here, but like I like to do, I'm closing in on my hour mark. I see that I have people in the building, right? So what I will do is put the link out, right? Because I gotta show my sponsors and the people that fuck with me, right? That these people that do this can't really fuck with me. They can't. I can come on here and talk and bullshit and be a character too, right? But I'm not a character. I'm real life with it, man. But I know that's what you guys like. Here is the link. Christopher, if you are available, please, by all means, come on, brother. I want to tell you that the hats are in production. Messiah, come over here and let Christopher know that the hats are coming up. Well, Narina, you can let him know. Let him know, Narina. Where did we drop the hats off last week?
We dropped the hats off at a knitting place.
Yes, the tailor place. She said knitting place, yes.
Knit?
Yeah, so Christopher, your hat will be on deck. When you deal with professional people and you're getting quality stuff, sometimes it takes a little while. Like I said, I have a lot of hats in production. It wasn't like I was just making one hat. Some of these content creators only have one hat. That's why they don't have merchandise. Me, on the other hand, when I come with the merchandise, I come with the merchandise.
That's why you guys should subscribe.
Yes, thank you, Coach Ring. But yeah, so Chris, that hat will be going out to you sooner than what you think, But yes, anybody that wants to jump on, feel free. Ryan Garcia was the topic today. We can also revisit Devin, aka The Dream, right? We can talk about how his content creators have failed him. These guys have failed him, man. And Bill, if you're out there, maybe you do need somebody like me that's popping it. I'm popping it. These guys ain't popping shit. They are brand killers. Yes, the brand killers. They aren't popping it. You know why they're not popping it? Because they're frauding it. And you know why they're frauding it? Because they are content fakers, not content makers. Yo, did you guys see me earlier in between deliveries? Y'all hit the park up. I hit a couple of sets. So I'm feeling real good right now. I hit the ball. Listen, right now, back in the day, not even back in the day, a couple years back, I used to do over the tops, muscle ups. I can't do a muscle up. I attempted to do one today. Good thing I ain't had the camera on because it would have been probably a viral moment, man. But I did attempt to try to do a muscle up. I'll get back there in a second, But I didn't get over today. I didn't get over, but I got my sets in, push-ups, pull-ups, dips, pullovers, squats. I'm a calisthenic guy, man. I like to be able to move, man. That's one thing about fighters and fighting. They'll tell you this, right? Lifting weights is cool. I get on there. I throw up some iron, but when you put up too much iron, right? Look, give you a quick gem. When you put up too much iron, the iron's gonna rip the tissue. You're gonna get like this. Then you're gonna swing all like this. Bolo, right? But when you do your calisthenics right here, push-ups, your dips, your pull-ups, your dips right here, right? When it's time for that twitch, you see that twitch? I still got it. 45, I still got that twitch. See that twitch? I still got that twitch right there. That's the calisthenics, man. But when you lift the weights and you start getting ripped and big, it won't be right here. It'll be right here. But see, when you doing your right here, it's right there. Reflexes, quick. Quick. But yes, man. Tonight is the fight, man. Who you guys liking in the fight tonight, man? Who you guys liking in the fight? You know, I'm gonna be clear about it. I put a couple dollars on Mongia, right? Because he's the underdog. If he fuck around and wins, you know. And I made a couple dollars today, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, let me check my what's the name right now. I made a couple dollars, man. We made some good money last night too, man. You know, for those of y'all that don't know, right? I do deliveries, right? I do Instacart, also Uber on the side. It's very, very lucrative for those of y'all that, you know, if you have vehicles and, you know, there's ways around it, right? You could deliver. I don't do the driving. I'm not a taxi driver, but I will deliver goods like alcohol, the food packages, stuff like that. I also do Instacart. Very, you know, good money, right? That's why I was telling some of my partners and sponsors, I was like, yo, coming on YouTube is not conducive for me. Because I was like, I come on here, I do drop information, I do my interviews, but I was like, sometimes when I'm sitting on here, I might miss like a $30, $40 order. And I'm like, you know, the hundreds of dollars that I make off of YouTube, you know, I wait around a month for that. I'm like, if I show you my look, let me show you my account right here. Look at this right here. I'm gonna share this real quick, right? This is my Uber account right here from Friday, from last Friday, right? Let me show you guys this. This is what I made since last Friday. Or for Uber. Look, you see, can y'all see that? See the balance? $447.83. Now, that is on my Uber card. Where's my that is on this card right here. Show y'all. That is on this card. But I could easily put that from this card right here onto this card right here. And I do not have to wait to the end of the month. I don't have to wait till the end of the month to do that. And that's what I be trying to explain to some of my partners and my sponsors. Like, why am I sitting online, right? You know, sharing information to people who do not want to receive the information, number one. Why am I sitting online, you know, giving up my time when I just showed you my time right there? That was almost, you know, half a ticket. I'm almost at $500 since last Friday. And mind you, right? I do have a real 9-to-5 heavy equipment operator. So hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. He said Canelo is going to win. Man, you think so, Chris? I think so too, but I'm still betting on Munguia. He said, I want to get another half of my brother, man. Show me where I can order from. All right, I'll let you know. You know what? People be trying to set me up with a website, right? But I listen. Unlike the other guys, Chris, I don't make 100 racks a month off of YouTube. And we getting there. When we get there, listen. When we get there, I'm gonna tell you something, Chris. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I get to making 100 racks a month off of YouTube, I think I might rent a building, or I might even try to buy a building. Buy like a little studio warehouse shit. And if I do that, Christopher, you will definitely have a title. You'll have a title somewhere in, you know, the Sauce industry. That'll be like the Sauce Media Central. That's if once I start making 100K. Some of these guys be making 100K a month off of YouTube. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with the money, man. You heard? I have no clue. You know, if God, listen, bless me with that. Listen, I tell you what, back up, Rena. Great. I see. Good job. For the YouTube people out there, if you guys want to give me that deal, right? The 100K a month deal, we might go back to the table now. I know you guys tried to offer me the YouTube deal before, but like I told you, it wasn't financially enough for me. But if I can get the 100K a month deal, look, hold on, look, let me show you. Look, I'm at the table already. I'm at the table. Look, I'm at the table. Look, look, see? I got the table right here.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to my man Shaw right here. The only one to do it, the realest one in the whole game, all right? Just want y'all to know, this is E Cruz, aka Captain Chaos. You know how I rep, keeping it real. I follow the real, because I am a true boxing fan. And if you are a true boxing fan, follow my man, Shanewz, to the fullest.
Right. You know the vibe.
Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way, you know?
Yeah. see what it is. Powered up by that Jackal Seamoss. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh, that's that Jackal Seamoss right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. But yo, February what?
February 13th, tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus, tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jahad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021, big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
That's it. Thank you for your time, champ. Yes, y'all see her in here snoring, sleeping on the job, man. Yeah, she's sleeping on the job, man. Now she's supposed to be in here learning, right? That is CEO Messiah, but we want to get her on camera. Let's get her on camera. Go like this over her head, man. Go like this over her head. Do the rabbit ears. Do the rabbit ears. Yes, over her head. You see that? Sleeping on the job, right? Now she's supposed to be in here learning production, learning how to do all this. Look, she's sleeping on the job. Look. Ah, man. Yes, Jihad is back. Yes. Here comes the hot stepper, murderer. Yes. Electric Boogie is back. It is up. June 8th, man, is the date, man. You know, should be an electric card. He should be. Hold on, let me throw that up real quick. Oh my God, you might have to tap her. She's getting a little too loud now. Come on, you're snoring too loud.
So sleep out there. Let everybody hear you.
Yes, here he is right here, guys. Electric Boogie is back. Tell me how he's looking too, y'all. You know, the team. Look, this is some exclusive for y'all. Man, that is Electric Boogie. Did y'all see him? Did y'all see him right there? Look, I am a brand ambassador. Watch this. That is the squad. I am a brand ambassador. I want y'all to catch the vibes. I'm a brand ambassador. Look at that. Look. Wise Owl right there. See the Wise Owl hat? Brand ambassador, man. But that is the squad. Look, everybody is Wise Owl out over here, man. Shout out to Wise Owl Boxing. Look at the boys out here. This is real road work. They are running across town.
see the guys, right? So like I said, we are going to be here for a while. Look, we are going to be here for a while. Get used to this. Get used to this, man. I know, like I said, I know a lot of you guys are used to the BS, but we are going to be here for a while. Wait, all right. We are going to be here for a while. I want to promote this as well before I get off. Girls, you girls want to go get something to eat?
Yes.
You said no, you're not hungry?
Yes.
I think I have a 3:00 order. Then I have a 5-1 at Target. I'm knocking these orders out for y'all, man. Here comes the high stepper, murderer. Look, I'm about to get offline, y'all. But before I get offline, I just want to share some of the actual receipts real quick. I want to share some receipts with y'all. For those of y'all that be vibing and rocking out with me, I want to share these receipts with y'all. Here comes some receipts for y'all real quick. This is the setup right here. All right? Y'all been some real life internet weirdos with this. How can you ignore real life motion but sit up here and talk boxing every day on the internet and not even have no motion in boxing, let alone life? Hopefully you caught that sauce.
The news by Shanewz. This is a Sauce Experience, but hey, what do I know?
The news by Shanewz. When you have real life motion, you can't expect people that just sit online to appreciate or support the things that you are doing, accomplishing, growing, glowing, and going. Because a lot of times they are simply online, just watching when you are actually doing. Hopefully you caught this sauce. This is the Sauce Experience. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Got it. You know, you do have options. I holla.
Hey, give me my phone. Give me the phone, man.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tune with Lola. I'm a top ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Tech.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna close out, but shout out to my guy. That is fam right there. That was Muscle D'Angelo Evans. He is back June 6th as well, Hollywood, California. That was him in there moving around with a heavyweight. That was a 140 pounder working with a heavyweight. Like, notice I said working because that was a big, massive man. Did you see? He did land some shots, but he didn't. He wasn't really trying to take Muscle out. That's why they are weight classes for a reason. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this sauce. I see you putting in the work as well, Chris. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know, you do have options.
It was the side of a snort.
Yes, that is Coach Main's work. But with that being said, we are going to wrap it up. As you can see, I have a lot of equipment to break down. He broke them down. He broke them down. This is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. So yes, YouTube, if you guys want to give me the 100K a month deal, I am willing to go back to the table for 100K a month, which is 1.2 million a year. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes. Another day in the office. All-star right here. You know, another day in the office. School you, school you. That's right. All-star. Braun. Yeah. Yeah. Another day in the office. We just getting that work.
Simple.
Yeah. Road to greatness. J Prince Boxing. Top rank. ESPN. You know the vibes. Yeah.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Hey, you guys. A shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast. You guys enjoy it. It's a good one.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.